Jonathan Bailey is the sexiest guy alive 2025. We recognize we nailed it. Jonathan Bailey knows the way to bring the warmth. Literally. After diving into the frigid ocean off a seashore south of London for this cowl shoot, his concept, he sits down in a cable-knit sweater and requests a glass of Bordeaux. This creator joins him as probably, and within minutes, everyone inside the room seems flushed. It's also quickly apparent why the English actor, 37, brimming with appeal, wit, and almost unfairly good-looking seams, has become one of the maximum impossible-to-resist stars in Hollywood, and yet he's still getting used to all the fuss. Asked whence he first realized his reputation was becoming growing, Bailey recalls a moment in 2020, rapidly after the steamy Netflix series Bridgerton catapulted him into the spotlight. I had the high five for my alarm, and one morning it went off with, "Here's the news at 7. But just before we go, are we able to communicate about Jonathan Bailey?" The actor says with an incredulous chortle. I was like, "In which is my journal? Is this real?" It was wild. He's going to want a bigger journal. In the past 5 years, Bailey has captured hearts as Lord Anthony on Bridgerton and earned an Emmy nomination for his role as a closeted congressional staffer in the Showtime series Fellow Travelers. Then, of course, there's his 2024 big screen debut as Prince Fiyero in the film musical mega hit Deprived, followed by this summer's blockbuster Jurassic World Rebirth. The actor has been grateful to work alongside remarkable talent like Matt Bomer, Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and Scarlett Johansson. Based on photos of him together with his co-stars, always hugging, sometimes kissing, the sentiment seems to be very mutual. Bailey, who was raised in rural Oxfordshire with 3 older sisters by his mom Carol and dad Stuart, knew he wanted to be an actor at age 5 after seeing a performance of Oliver with his grandmother. I feel awkward pretty a lot of the time. I feel like that state is lifelong for me. Ahead of the finale, Wicked, For Good, hitting theaters November 21st, Jono, as his close friends name him, is enjoying the last few weeks of calm before the fan-frenzied typhoon starts it back on again. You get to a point where you look back and you go, wow, but you never for a second assume that's where you're headed. It's cool to be able to do things that you dream of. So what did you think when you heard you were being given this sexiest man alive crown? It's a big honor. Obviously, I'm pretty flattered, and it's completely absurd. It's been a secret, so I'm pretty excited for some friends and family to find out. You really haven't told anybody? I told my dog, Benson, who joined him at the shoot. But no, I haven't. How do you spell NDA? Jonathan fills in the blank. I have an irrational fear of snakes. They really freak me out. At a party, I can't wait to leave. Every man should have a gay friend. People are always surprised when I do a backflip really badly. My game plan for aging is to embrace it all. Who do you think will give you the most grief? I think a lot of my friends will. They'll be livid that I haven't told them, and then they'll just squeal with joy. They've seen me grow up. Behind the mask of being known as a sexy man are other truths that they know and they've witnessed. They know the secrets. What were you like as a kid? I was definitely enthusiastic, probably quite annoying, hard to chill out. I don't think I ever thought of myself as haughty as I grew up. When did you start being comfortable in your skin? At various moments in my life, I've been like, I've got this, which is sometimes met by a deep spike of fear and self-doubt. When I was really young, I was very confident about who I was, and maybe I lost that as I grew up. We're all kind of trying to get back to the beginning, aren't we? But I was swimming in the ocean about an hour ago with a good gang, and I felt all right in my skin.